A few of my realm members have asked me to toggle TNT on for them so they can mine out areas in the server easier. I disagree with this statement on all ends of the board, but instead of just responding to them with a flat out, no, I'm going to conduct a little bit of an experiment of my own. I'm going to spend 12 hours of my life with my netherite tools, and I'm going to mine out as much of the spawn as humanly possible. And we will see at the end of this video if it really is justifiable for TNT to be toggled on or for it to stay toggled off. Before we do any mining though, let me just give you a little bit of an aerial view in a world copy, of course, so you can have a sense of the area where I'm mining. Now, I think it's a little bit understandable for any party that people would enjoy an easier way to get this enormous area just wiped out. But Bedrock doesn't have any fast TNT mining methods. Just place down the TNT, flint and steel it. That is it. Nothing else. And from my perspective, it's just too resource intensive, not fast enough, and also too risky with just irresponsible realm members. Now that's your fly around, let's mine. If you take a quick gander over to the top right of your screen, there will now be an aerial view of the exact area within this time lapse that I'll be mining. To explain my methodology within this time lapse, I just started off simply left clicking on the sand and just going ham as best I could with my shovels. Shockingly, I was able to mine pounds and pounds of sand with no background activities going on at all. No music, no videos, no talking. Just me, the sand, and the shovel. One could say I have a one-track mind, I guess. After around 2 hours, I did get bored of just purely excavating the sand, so I went to an already uncovered area to mine. This time in a fashion where I would be nearby the beacon and mining sandstone, stone, and the variants of stone, all the way down to Y50. During this time period though, I did feel the need for a little bit more visual stimulation rather than the swinging of tools, and Blitzy came in clutch. They whipped up this neat character in front of my eyes to entertain me. I considered it to be a female villager. They never really explained it to me though. Gender bending aside, upcoming is the first live commentary section of this video. Keep in mind, I was an actual idiot and thought that waking up at 3 AM to do this project all in one day was an amazing idea. So this entire time lapse was about 5 hours of no talking, so I didn't disturb my sleeping parents. They call me a young Einstein. Ooh, that was like 5 hours now, was it? To be honest, I've been sitting in the same spot for too long, and I've also been mining in the same spot for too long, so I'm gonna have my Switch account come on here, and I'm gonna do that so I can actually lay down, and I will just roll a time lapse of just destroying this area instead. But hey, this actually isn't too bad for how long we've been over here. Maybe, especially for really only one person. I mean, this is how much work can get done with only one person. I mean, given it is 5 hours of my life, but look at that.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled time-lapse for an act of science. Here is a staunch TNT supporter. They will be given 36 TNT to rig and explode. The hypothesis is that the 36 TNT will not do much damage to the area, and it will yield little to no blocks in return. Now the TNT has been laid out in a fashion where they are clumped at the end, and there are 2 tunnels that will be ignited. Let the science commence!
Light it up, do it. Come on. Get out of the way, Moth, we're trying to see the TNT being lit. Okay, oh god, okay, here comes the explosion, here it comes. Oh my god, he's really taking the brunt of it. Oh, bye-bye totem, you heard that? Oh, okay. and it just barely made it over there. Okay. Well, the TNT has exploded. Let's see the damage. And that is from 36 bits of TNT. Given that took like less than a minute, but 36 TNT, that's like a whole load of gunpowder and a whole load of sand. I'd say the TNT, it was mediocre at best, in my opinion. And just to be safe...
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Boom! Bottom left of the screen, in red is the area I'm going to be mining for a while. And since this is getting a little bit flat, I think, with this just plain time-lapse, cue some music for a quick edit. A funny story. You see, yeah, this time lapse was kind of underwhelming. Let's get down from here. But yeah, so I kind of lasted 1 hour on my Switch, and yeah, I straight up knocked out. I was done for the day. It's actually 12 hours from when I put my Switch down. I stopped at 9 a.m. I fell asleep. I woke up just before I had to go to my in-person job. And now I'm back on the craft. I'm not a true gamer. I couldn't last. But hey, we're back at it. We've still got 6 hours to go. Halfway there, we can do it, right? We can do it if we try. Just me. Not the two of us. Just me. Let's just mine more sand for now, I guess. That's really what I've been doing. I guess today is the sandy day. Indeed, it was the sandy day. I proceeded forward, destroying this square of sand with growing boredom. Even with some tunes blasting in my ears to help me keep going, I was progressively getting more and more bored and more tired of this task. Although I did end up flattening out a pretty large area, but had a wee pause right here. I kind of feel like stopping. There's been ups and downs of coming back to it, because it's kind of like, oh, I woke up in the morning and now I'm doing this task at night, so I'm going back to where I started my day. So it's kind of awkward, but also at the same time, I feel like I would have lost my mind if I was just doing the same task over and over again, feeling sleep deprived. So possibly the sleep in between was beneficial. Maybe. I might have to do a 12-hour straight challenge next. Oh boy, oh buddy, that would I don't know how I'd fare in that. At this point, I tried to see if my texture packs would work. Here's the audio for my reaction. They're working again! Yes! No more particles. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. Then I decided, I'm a rapper. Yup, the man who's mining sand. You could say that he's really bland. Ooh. But on the contrary, he's got a plan. Bow. Let's see what that man's gonna do with that plan. Ooh, he tried to rhyme, but it just wasn't the time. If only he had his slime to give him that elusive rhyme. Rhymed, slime, and time, and bang. We failed. Terrible freestyling skill aside, something that I actually do have skill in is applying my right index finger to the left click button. And I just kept on doing that over and over and over again, and just mining up that sand real easy until this happened. And now we have officially used all 7 of these shovels without repair. So I'm just going to give a little bit of a before and after shot because we haven't had any of those, and I think it'll look a little bit cool, just a little bit. So I'll go over there, I'll perch up, I'll get a little bit of a shot, and then, yeah, I'm gonna mine with all these pickaxes. You'll see the finished product. Woo! Also, to show off the power of multiple people mining, I am just going to fly up real quick. And so, see, this is where we are right now, and once these people are done, I said, hey, 20 minutes and you guys could help me? And they said, sure. This is going to also show what the power of having people help you mine as well. This literally got obliterated in seconds, so, yeah. Oh, he's really trying to sleep. He is really trying to sleep. Okay. Well, mine away. This really, I don't know, you could call this an act of insanity. This is your before and after shot.
But more importantly, the final hour is upon us.
Now, here comes the effort. 3, 2, 1. Almighty left click. Yes, I'm going to try and not take my hand off this left click button for the entire hour. It's not like we've done this before on this video, but whatever, it's only mining. What did you expect? Did you expect more than this? I would be really sad. All it says is that I'm mining spawn. Did you expect George Washington to revive? Or how about me coming up with renewable energy? Renewable energy. No, no, no. I'm just simply mining out the spawn with our netherite shovels and the pickaxes. Pickaxes. Do-do-do-do. What the hey-ho, there's a line. I didn't expect that to cross my eyes. But whatever, it just means less work for my pointer finger. Pointer finger. The sand is gonna be gone. I'm gonna be happy. Wait, I just realized I can't left click the entire time because I'm gonna need to go into shulkers. Okay, challenge disbanded. Whatever. Content. Honestly, that desert temple, it's literally getting creeped up on. We're not gonna be able to get it in the 12 hours. But I will get you another day. Desert temple, you will be gone. You will be gone, trust me. I think I lost my sanity during this recording. I'm literally just threatening a desert temple. So that way you guys can keep your sanity, since clearly I've lost mine, if I even had one in the first place. Time-lapse it out. Alright, now that was the final hour. 12. It's gone. 12 hours of my life dedicated to destroying this area, but I'm not going to show you all of that stuff yet, just like giving you that B-roll. No. You don't get it yet. You don't get it yet. You're not going to get that fly around just yet. I'm going to get you some numbers of all the resources that I and possibly the other members of the SMP collected. So let's get into that. We had collected 510 dirt, 707 gravel, 907 andesite, 1,072 granite, 1,258 diorite, 5,332 cobblestone, 10,690 stone, 36,435 sandstone, and with the mother load of 65,119 sand. That's a lot of materials. And now back to the original clip. Alright, all those nerdy numbers aside, you got that in your brain cell, but what you're getting now is a quick fly around. I'll shut up. And that is what nearly 12 hours from one man really looks like. And there was only about, I'd say, 30 minutes where it was helped by other people. There was 36 TNT used. I'd say that we can conclusively say, on Bedrock, since there's no TNT dupers, manpower can still do something really impressive in the game of Minecraft, especially if you have more than one person rocking those pickaxes and shovels. With that, what I can say, it's been a real one. Peace. Oh boy, and we probably got to spend another 12 hours at minimum.